Hello, everyone. My name is Daniela Rivera. I will be speaking to you today on our site visitation for the Introduction to Human Services class. On October 15th, I had the privilege of visiting the WIC clinic, which stands for Women, Infants, and Children. Clinic located on 4343 Ritterman Road in San Antonio, Texas. Their phone number is 210-207-4750. Their hours of operation are Monday through Thursday from 7:45 to 4:30, and on Fridays from 7:30 to 12:30. Upon my arrival, I was greeted by the front desk attendants, whose duty is to check in clients and provide them with any paperwork that may be needed to be filled out, or any paperwork, or to receive any paperwork that they may be needing to turn in. I was then asked to have a seat in the waiting area. I found this waiting area to be pretty unique. It's regular chairs, but it was surrounded by posters that had, pictures of food, nutritious food, food groups, all the different kind of things that can, instill in you to have healthy eating habits. While I was waiting, I was also noticing that there were several women with their children. I did notice one father as well with their children waiting to be, I guess, called to the back. So short after, I was greeted by Ms. Monica Beasley, who is the clinic supervisor. She kindly escorted me to her office. On my way to her office, I did notice as well that throughout the hallways and in the other rooms or offices, all those places were still filled with posters and letters and just various things that were associated with nutrition and fruits and vegetables and all that good stuff. So once we arrived to her office, I was able to speak to her about what this program is about, the benefits, just get all that detailed information to understand how this program works. So I was told that WIC is a federally funded program. It is funded through grants given by the United States Department of Agriculture, but it is run by the Department of State Health Services. So the federal government gives out the money, but then it gives it to the states, who are in charge of distributing the money to the clinics and all that stuff. This program actually began in 1972 as a response to the malnutrition that existed among those who were pregnant infants or children. They thought it was a good way to give kids the healthy start that they needed, and to provide them with the nutrients that their developing body, needs. From day one, their mission has been to focus on nutrition, to give the women the tools for a good start for their babies and their children. This program actually can be started as soon as a person finds out that they are pregnant. So it's received during pregnancy all the way until that baby or that kid is 5 years old. The services that are provided at this clinic are primarily nutrition-based. They are given a monthly amount of nutritious food such as milk, eggs, cheese, cereal, fruits, grains, vegetables, beans, that are loaded to an EBT card that the client can go to the store, go to H-E-B, I guess Walmart, and purchase those foods. They are giving kind of like a guideline of what they can buy, but they do have options as far as what kind of cereal they want. They are given, I'm not sure, let's say 10 cereals that are nutritious, but they get to pick one of those. And those monthly benefits are preloaded into the card. So every month they can go and purchase, and once they're done, they're done. They also offer breastfeeding counseling and nutrition counseling as well. Eligibility for benefits is based on income level and nutritional risk. Once the eligibility is determined, they are able to start receiving their benefits. Again, the benefits are not given based on who makes more or who makes less money. They are just given on an individual person. So if the person has 5 kids, each of those kids is eligible to receive the benefits. In this agency, there are several people that work together to make this agency work at its full potential. These professionals include administrative associates who input data, issue benefits, They also have physical health aides who assess the person's health. They assess their nutrition, how if they're growing appropriately. They check for anemia. They check their height, their weight. They also have peer counselors who offer counseling on breastfeeding or nutritionists who provide nutrition education and refer clients to high-risk counseling if needed. The actual number of employees varies. It just depends on what the clinic needs. Ms. Beasley wasn't able to provide me with the exact number of employees there at that clinic. I was told that the individuals who are hired to work at this clinic, they do have to undergo a special training that can last up to 3 months, in where they are trained for their specific duties, within the clinic. So once again, this clinic does serve women and children, but the benefits can be requested by anyone. They stated that they are not biased, that anyone that needs services can definitely come and apply. But the benefits are given, again, based on income guidelines, age of kids, and pregnancy status. Even though the program is not meant for men, fathers are more than welcome to come and apply on behalf of their children or grandparents or any, guardian figure in the kid's life. There are certainly other services the type of agency provides. They do give referrals to counseling or to go through various different agencies depending on the individual's particular needs. What they give there, of course, again, is the nutrition. But if the clients were to need housing, if they were to need, additional food, a job, they definitely refer them to different agencies such as the food bank, diaper banks, workforce, housing services, parenting classes, or Catholic charities. The services, again, are terminated once the kid reaches 5 years of age, or if they exceed the income limit. And for the mother usually receives the benefits during her pregnancy. Once a baby is born, the benefits for her stop unless she is breastfeeding. The benefits will continue to be given to her for a year until the baby is 1 year old, and then from there he or she starts receiving her own benefits. And there are certainly some policies that do influence the operation of this agency. Ms. Beasley mentioned to me one of them, which is the choosemyplate.gov. This movement promotes healthy eating habits, and this definitely has been influential on the kind of foods that are given to the kids through the WIC program. She mentioned to me about farmers market vouchers, which are given on seasonally during the spring and the summer months, and this allows the clients to purchase additional fruits and vegetables. So pretty much any policy that has to do with food and nutrition and making healthy choices definitely affects how the WIC program works. This is pretty much it. I did ask to take some pictures. Unfortunately, for the privacy of the clients, I wasn't able to take many. I was able to take a few where there was just no people around. I took one of the waiting area or the offices, just kind of to show the picture, and the posters that I mentioned to you were located throughout the office. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'd be more than glad to answer. Thank you.